Welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, your home for elite Dragon Ball Super card game content, competitive deck builds, and next-level strategy breakdowns. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most dangerous decks in the 2026 DBS meta, Cell Black deck. If you're looking for a deck that applies relentless pressure, controls the pace of the game, and punishes opponents for every mistake they make, this build has everything you need. Fast, aggressive, efficient, ruthless. In today's video, we'll break down how to maximize the full potential of the Cell Black deck, the key cards that make this strategy explosive, consistent, and tournament-ready, advanced combos and decision-making techniques to stay ahead of the 2026 meta, tempo and board control strategies that help you overwhelm opponents and close out games quickly. This isn't just a deck profile, it's a complete guide to mastering one of the strongest strategies in the game and turning every matchup into an opportunity to win. If you're a DBS content creator, drop your channel link in the comments below. Let's support each other, grow the community, and help more players take their game to the next level. Don't forget to check out the community page for polls, channel updates, and upcoming content. Be sure to visit the announcements playlist as well for information on raffles, tournaments, giveaways, and other community events. If you'd like to support the channel, you'll find the Cash App link on my page. Every contribution helps me continue creating content for the community, and I truly appreciate the support. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a deck profile, meta breakdown, or strategy guide. Lock in. Let's build Cell Black deck, dominate the meta, and start stacking those. Alright, let's start with our leader, Cell, featuring the android trait. On his front side, Cell comes in with 15,000 power and 2 powerful abilities. His first ability activates when attacking, allowing you to draw one card, which helps maintain hand advantage and keeps your plays flowing throughout the game. His second ability is his Awaken skill, which can be activated during your main phase or battle phase. Once your life drops to 5 or less, you can flip this card over and awaken immediately. This is one of the strongest awakening conditions in the game because it's incredibly easy to achieve without having to take excessive damage. As soon as you reach 5 life, you're ready to unlock Cell's full potential and take control of the match. Once awakened, Cell's power increases to 20,000, and he gains 2 upgraded abilities. The first ability allows you to draw one card when attacking, and then Cell gains 5,000 power for the battle. That means every time you attack, your leader swings in at a massive 25,000 power and with a free draw, putting constant pressure on your opponent. His second ability is where things get even more explosive. Once per turn, by paying 1 energy, you can play up to 2 android battle cards from your hand with a combined cost of 2 or less. This ability is incredibly powerful because our deck is packed with level 1 androids that can be deployed for free through our leader skill. Not only does this help us flood the board quickly, applies early pressure, and gives us the resources we need to keep the momentum firmly on our side. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Richest Bigwig in Ginger Town, an Earthling battle card. This is a level 1 battle card with 5,000 power and a 5,000 combo value, making it useful both on the field and in your hand. Its ability is simple but extremely effective. When played, draw 1 card. Card draw is always valuable because it helps maintain hand advantage, improves consistency, and allows us to dig deeper into our deck to find the pieces we need. Whether we're searching for combo pieces, evolve targets, or defensive options, this card helps keep our hand stocked and our strategy moving forward. For a level 1 battle card, getting an immediate draw on play makes this one of the most efficient utility cards in the deck. Next, we have 4 copies of Chi-Chi, Childhood, an Earthling battle card. This is a level 1 battle card with 5,000 power and an impressive 10,000 combo value, making it an excellent defensive tool throughout the game. Chi-Chi comes with 2 valuable abilities. First, when this card is played, you may add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, helping you access important resources while also moving closer to your awakening condition. Her second ability activates when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, allowing you to use up to 1 battle card from your drop in a combo as well. This effectively lets you gain additional combo power from cards you've already used, creating extra value and making your defensive plays much stronger. I like to think of Chi-Chi as an additional super combo for the deck. Between her massive combo value and her ability to generate even more combo power from the drop, she's an incredible card for protecting your leader, surviving key attacks, and keeping you in control of the game. Next, we have 4 copies of Android 17, featuring the android trait. This is a level 1 battle card with 5,000 power and a strong 10,000 combo value, making it a versatile card that provides both utility and defense. Android 17 comes with a powerful on-play ability. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 1 or less and co it. This gives us an efficient way to remove key threats, disrupt our opponent's setup, and keep their board under control from the early stages of the game. What makes this card even better is its flexibility. It can be used as an attacker, a blocker for opposing strategies, or simply as a high-value combo piece when you need extra defense. Most importantly, Android 17 works perfectly with our Awakened Cell Leader ability. Since Cell can play low-cost Android battle cards directly from the hand, we can repeatedly generate value by bringing Android 17 into play, removing our opponent's battle cards, and maintaining control of the board while continuing to apply pressure. Next, we have 4 copies of Android 18, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 1 battle card with 10,000 power and a strong 10,000 combo value, giving us both offensive pressure and defensive utility throughout the game. Android 18's value comes from her powerful support ability. During your turn, if your leader is Cell, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, the next evolve skill you activate for a cost 6 cell in your hand is reduced by 2. This effect is incredibly important because it helps accelerate our evolve plays while saving valuable energy. By reducing the cost of our key cell evolutions, Android 18 allows us to reach our stronger forms faster and more efficiently, often creating explosive turns that can catch opponents off guard. What makes this card even better is that you're not sacrificing value to activate the effect. You can use Android 18 as a combo piece to boost an attack or defend your leader, and at the same time set up a discounted evolve play for later in the turn. In a deck built around climbing through Cell's evolution chain as quickly as possible, Android 18 plays a major role in improving consistency, conserving energy, and helping us reach our game-winning threats ahead of schedule. Next, we have 4 copies of Android 17, Android 18, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 2 battle card with 20,000 power and a 5,000 combo value, making it a strong mid-game body that also provides utility through its effects. This card has 2 powerful abilities that work perfectly in our Cell strategy. First, its permanent ability allows this card to be used in a combo even while it is in rest mode, as long as your leader is an Android-only leader. This gives us a huge advantage in resource efficiency, since we can reuse the card for combo value instead of being forced to attack or leave it inactive on board. Second, its auto ability activates during your turn when this card is used in a combo from the battle area. When that happens, you draw 1 card, helping us maintain hand advantage, and then you may choose up to one of your opponent's cell cards with a cost of 1 in the battle area and increase its cost by 3 for the turn. This effect is extremely disruptive because it slows down opposing cell setups, messes with their evolve timing, and puts pressure on their early game board development while still replacing itself with a draw. Overall, Android 17 18 is a key mid-game utility piece that provides combo value, card advantage, and matchup disruption all in one card. Next, we have 4 copies of Android 18, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 2 battle card with 10,000 power and 10,000 combo value, giving us a balanced stat line with strong utility in both offense and defense. Android 18's value comes from her on-play effect. If you have an Android 17 in your battle area, you draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card from your hand. This is a powerful consistency tool because it helps you dig deeper into your deck while also filtering out unwanted cards. You're essentially turning your hand into higher quality resources, which is extremely important for setting up your evolved chains and maintaining momentum. In this Cell Android build, she works even better because Android 17 is already a core piece of the deck. That means this effect is very easy to activate, giving you reliable card selection, better combo options, and smoother overall gameplay every time she hits the board. Next, we have 4 copies of Son Goku GT, featuring the Saiyan trait. This is a level 4 battle card with 30,000 power and 0 combo value, making it a pure pressure attacker with no defensive utility from hand. Son Goku GT comes with 2 key abilities that revolve around energy markers and resource gain. First, when this card attacks, once per turn, if you do not have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. This helps generate long-term value and supports your overall game plan by building advantage over time. Then, at the end of your turn, if that energy marker is removed from the game during that turn, you draw 1 card. This turns your aggression into value, rewarding you for using your marker effectively and helping you keep your hand stocked while staying on the offensive. Overall, this card is a strong late-game pressure piece that not only hits hard at 30,000 power, but also helps generate extra resources while you continue applying damage and closing out the game. Next, we have 4 copies of Cell, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 4 battle card with 25,000 power and a 10,000 combo value, giving us a strong mix of pressure, consistency, and mid-game stability. Cell's first ability is his Evolve skill, allowing you to pay the skill cost and play this card on top of a specified battle card in your battle area with an original cost of 1 energy. This lets us climb into our higher Cell forms efficiently and keeps our evolution chain moving without slowing down our tempo. His second ability is an on-play effect that triggers if you used a card from your battle area in a combo during this turn. If that condition is met, you may add up to 1 Android-only card with a cost of 3 or less from your drop to your hand. This effect gives the deck strong recursion and resource recovery. By recycling key Android pieces from the drop, Cell helps maintain pressure, rebuild your hand, and keep your engine running throughout the game. Overall, this version of Cell is a key mid to late game piece that supports your Evolve strategy while also generating value and keeping your Android engine consistent. Next, we have 2 copies of Cell, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 6 battle card with a massive 35,000 power and 0 combo value, making it one of the deck's primary threats and a powerful evolution target. Cell's first ability is his Evolve skill, allowing you to pay the specified cost and play this card on top of a level 4 Cell in your battle area for just 2 energy. This gives us an efficient way to continue climbing our evolution chain while maintaining pressure on the opponent. His second ability activates when played, allowing you to draw 2 cards, immediately replacing resources and helping you find your next combo pieces, defensive options, or finishing threats. But the value doesn't stop there. After being played, this card can't be KO'd until the end of your opponent's next turn, making it extremely difficult for opponents to remove through standard KO effects. This protection helps ensure that your powerful 35,000 power attacker remains on the board and continues applying pressure into the following turn. Overall, this is one of the deck's strongest evolution targets. It provides card advantage, built-in protection, and a massive body that forces your opponent to answer it immediately or risk falling behind. Next, we have 2 copies of Cell, featuring the Android trait. This is a level 6 battle card with a massive 40,000 power and 0 combo value, making it one of the deck's premier finishers and a serious threat once it hits the board. Cell's first ability is his Evolve skill, allowing you to pay the specified cost and play this card on top of a Cell with a cost of 4 or more. This gives us a powerful upgrade path into one of the deck's most dangerous win conditions. His second ability is Double Strike, meaning this card deals 2 damage instead of 1 whenever it successfully attacks your opponent's leader. With 40,000 power behind it, every attack becomes a must-answer threat that can quickly swing the game in your favor. Finally, Cell has an incredible Activate battle ability that can be used once per turn while this card is in a battle. For each card already in your combo area, you may use up to 1 battle card from your drop in a combo. This allows you to recycle resources from the drop and generate massive amounts of combo power without relying solely on cards in your hand. This effect makes Cell extremely difficult to defend against because every attack has the potential to keep growing in power while conserving valuable hand resources. Overall, this is one of the deck's primary game-ending threats. Between its huge 40,000 power, double strike pressure, and ability to combo from the drop area, Cell can overwhelm opponents and close out games in a single explosive turn. Next, we have 2 copies of Gogeta, featuring the Saiyan, Another World traits. This is a level 6 battle card with an incredible 40,000 power and 0 combo value, making it one of the strongest offensive threats in the deck. Gogeta brings 2 game-changing abilities to the table. First, his permanent ability prevents your opponent's cards from being switched to active mode by skills. This can severely disrupt your opponent's strategy by limiting their ability to reuse key cards, generate extra attacks, or gain additional value from their effects. His second ability activates when this card is played. You may choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and place it into its owner's drop area. Since this effect places the card directly into the drop instead of KOing it, it can remove threats that would normally be protected from KO effects. As an added bonus, if you don't already have an energy marker, you get to place 1 energy marker, giving you extra resources to help fuel future turns and maintain pressure. This is exactly the type of card you want in the late game. It removes a threat immediately, disrupts your opponent's ability to recover, generates additional resources, and leaves behind a massive 40,000 power attacker that demands an answer. If your opponent can't deal with Gogeta quickly, he can take over the game almost by himself. Next, we have 2 copies of Son Goku GT, featuring the Saiyan trait. This is a level 7 battle card with a massive 45,000 power, making it one of the most devastating finishers in the entire deck. What makes this card truly dangerous is its triple strike ability. Whenever Son Goku GT attacks, it deals 3 damage instead of 1, meaning a single successful attack can completely change the outcome of the game and put your opponent on the brink of defeat. But before it even attacks, Son Goku GT makes an immediate impact with its powerful on-play effect. When this card enters the battle area, you may choose any number of battle cards in your opponent's battle area whose total costs add up to 7 or less and co them. This gives you incredible board control, allowing you to clear multiple threats at once, break through defensive setups, and open a path for your heavy hitters to attack safely. The combination of massive power, triple strike pressure, and multi-target removal makes Son Goku GT a nightmare for opponents to deal with. If this card hits the battlefield and survives long enough to attack, it can end games in a hurry. Overall, this is one of the deck's strongest closing threats, a card that can wipe the board, apply immediate pressure, and force your opponent to have an answer right away or risk losing the game on the spot. Next, we're running 4 copies of Cell with the android trait to level 7. He's got 15,000 attack power, 10,000 defense, and 2 key abilities. Super Combo: you can only include up to 4 Super Combo cards total in your deck. Auto: opponent's turn. When you combo with this card from your hand, it gets 10,000 combo power, making it a 20,000 combo on defense. He got an auto ability that triggers on your opponent's turn. When you combo with this card from your hand, it gains 10,000 combo power, turning it into a 20,000 combo shield on defense. That's huge for surviving big pushes. The key tip here? Never waste your super combos for energy. Always hold them back to stop your opponent's biggest attacks and swing the momentum in your favor. Now, let's move on to the extra cards, starting with 4 copies of Cell Games. This is a level 1 extra card designed specifically to support our Cell strategy and keep our momentum rolling throughout the game. Its activate main effect is simple but extremely effective. If your leader is Cell, you draw 1 card, giving you additional resources and helping maintain hand advantage. Then, you may choose up to 1 battle card in your battle area, and it gains 10,000 power for the turn. This card does 2 things that every competitive deck wants. It replaces itself with a draw and provides a significant power boost to one of your attackers. Whether you're trying to push through damage, win an important battle, or force your opponent to commit extra combo power on defense, that additional 10,000 power can make a huge difference. The fact that it also draws a card means you're gaining value while applying pressure, making Cell Games an excellent support card that helps keep the deck consistent, aggressive, and efficient throughout every stage of the match. Overall, this is a simple but powerful utility card that fits perfectly into the Cell game plan by providing both card advantage and extra offensive pressure whenever you need it. Next, we have 4 copies of Ultimate Sparking, an incredibly powerful level 1 extra card featuring the Saiyan, Another World traits. This card is one of our strongest defensive options and can completely shut down an opponent's offensive turn. Its activate battle effect can be used during your opponent's turn, and it gives your cards involved in the battle 20,000 power for the battle. That's a massive power boost that can help your leader or battle cards survive attacks that would otherwise be difficult to defend. But the value doesn't stop there. If you remove an energy marker to activate this card, you also get to choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and that card can't attack for the rest of the turn. This creates an incredible swing in tempo. Not only are you protecting yourself with a huge defensive boost, but you're also shutting down one of your opponent's attackers and limiting the pressure they can apply during their turn. In many situations, Ultimate Sparking can completely disrupt an opponent's battle plan, forcing them to rethink their attack sequence while keeping your life safe and your board intact. Overall, this is an outstanding defensive extra card that provides massive combo power, battlefield control, and tempo advantage all in a single card, making it an easy 4 in this build. Next, we have 2 copies of Soul Punisher, a powerful level 4 extra card featuring the Saiyan, Another World traits. This card gives us flexible removal and helps clear away threats that could otherwise slow down our game plan. Its activate main effect gives you 2 options to choose from. The first option allows you to choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and co it. Simple, efficient, and a great way to remove a key threat from the board. However, the card becomes even more powerful if you remove an energy marker when using it. If you do, you can choose up to 2 battle cards in your opponent's battle area and co them instead. That's an incredible amount of value from a single extra card. Being able to remove multiple threats at once can completely swing the momentum of a game, especially against decks that rely on building a wide board. Whether you're clearing blockers, disrupting combo pieces, or eliminating your opponent's strongest attackers, Soul Punisher gives this deck another powerful tool for maintaining board control and keeping the pressure firmly on your side. Overall, this is a highly efficient removal card that can turn a difficult board state into a winning position with a single activation. Thank you all so much for watching the Cell Black deck profile. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it helpful, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more high-level Dragon Ball Supercard game content. Here on PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, we're all about bringing you elite deck builds, competitive strategies, and powerful tech choices to help take your game to the next level. And don't forget to check out the community page for polls, tournament updates, raffles, and upcoming giveaways. And remember, a true warrior is always prepared. Until next time, keep building, keep battling, and keep stacking those victories.